How's it even supposed to get to the castle with all these fucking monsters around? It's dangerous out there. Send some guards. Patrol the roads. Let's get all the experience points. Yeah, I tried playing the Tales games, and the story is actually pretty interesting, but I've never really liked RPGs that have kind of like real-time fighting. I always like turn-based. I don't know, there's nothing wrong with it, I'm serious, like, I really have no complaints, it's just that I am not that good at it. No, I don't like Star Ocean either. That's true, Elder Scrolls isn't turn-based, but for some reason, I just find the, like, Star Ocean and the Tales series, it's very finicky and I'm not very good at it. God, they got clone troopers. Objection! Somehow the Chancellor has security camera footage of the fair. Jurors are clones. 12 old men. It's 3 days, babe. I can do 3 days. Booketh him, Dano. No! Dickweed. I want my phone call. Oh, I'll just wait the 3 days. You gotta give the chance for the legal system to work. I'm sure I got an appeal. heavily. And then Chrono died. Dead man! Got a dead man here! Dead man walking. I can smell your cunt hair. Was Kefka in the jail? Freedom! Oh, Jesus! She's gone on a shooting rampage. Which one do I want to go to? The top one or the bottom one? Bottom if I want to explore. Sure. Screw it, kill him! Whoa, ugly. Okay, who let a guy with a spear in the cell? Tell me something's in that cell. Okay. Yeah, I checked that though. smells like poo gas. Yeah, I don't know what I want to use the tabs on first, if I just keep the tabs in New Game Plus. Just stand there while my guys fix it. That guy has a good high jump. Guards! Yeah. Which conveniently wasn't here before. I tried to turn myself in, you saw it. Oh. Sciencey stuff from the future I can wear? future. Hoverboard, something. Climbing the sun's a really technology, sure. I'm gonna get through these ruins and then I'm gonna call it a night. So. Okay, warning. Oh, that some bitch. Face fucks you. What the? Well, I've had about enough. shot. Blobs of goo. Alrighty. Tomato with a thing like it. Oh dear God, it's porking me. afraid of no ghost? What? You just smacked her own ass. Alright, I'm going to save, and that's all for now, folks. But thanks for watching. I hope it was entertaining. I know I didn't say a whole lot, but, you know, swept up in the magical spell of Chrono Trigger. And thanks to your advice, I probably will eventually try Chrono Cross. But I've got some counter monkeys to shoot tonight, and then I got to get back to working on reviews. So, you know, no rest for the wicked. I hate Xeno. Oh, no. I hate Xenogears. That was like one of the worst purchases I ever made. I have no idea why people are so protective of Xenogears. It sucks. Of course you can never finish Xenogears. It took for fucking ever. I fell asleep playing that game. I seriously did, because there's several stretches in that game where you're just reading text screens, and you're reading textures. There was a scene where, I forget what, but I literally read text screens for an hour. And about halfway through, about half an hour through, I got sick of it, and I just started hitting the X button to speed through the text screens, and it still took an hour. So even speeding through text screens took a half hour of this one scene. It was fucking unbelievable. And then there was the design decision. I never understood this. Okay, you play this guy named Faye, I think. And the way the combat works is, it's like martial arts. The guy knows martial arts. And you can either do, let's just put it this way. you can either do 6 attacks per round that do 6 points of damage, or you can... I'm trying to explain it here. Let's say you can do 6 attacks in a round, 6 light attacks that do a total of 36 damage. Or you can store your attacks and then do an identical amount of damage 6 rounds later. Yes, it's 6 attacks that do 6 points of damage for a total of 36, or you can do 1 attack that does 36 points of damage. It like pretended there was an option here where all you had to do was just hit X. I was doing fine. I wasn't bad at it. I didn't say that I didn't say it was too hard. I said it was fucking boring. So fucking boring. I don't get it. I really don't. I've seen people say that my favorite game is Xenogears, and I'm like, what? Really? I can't believe it. Is Xenosaga anything like that? I never played Xenosaga either, because it sounded like Xenogears, and fuck that. Oh no. Oh no. No way. It's worse. No. Just no. Now, see, here's the thing. You know, I probably wouldn't find Xenosaga that bad, because at least there's cutscenes, and like there's actors, like voice actors, so it's like watching a movie. I could do that. I could watch it if I knew it was kind of just like a movie with gameplay elements. That's fine. But it was just so many text screens. So fucking many, and I couldn't stand it. So like I had this problem where like I wasn't really into the story, but I was forced to read this shit. So like if I'm gonna read a story, I'll just read a book I want to read. And not this shitty fucking game. Yeah, so, like, Xenosaga, I probably wouldn't mind. I might not mind all that much as long as I go into it knowing it's basically a movie. You gotta play a card game in Xenosaga? Oh my god. I never played Dot Hack, never wanted to. The concept just doesn't interest me. he turned the game off. Actually, I just got Sean sold me a copy of Lunar on what was it? Hang on, I think it was PlayStation. Yeah, Lunar. Where is it? Where'd I put it? I never played Lunar though. I think it's PlayStation, the first one. It changes the story. I don't want to play the Sega CD version. Honestly, I don't want to play Sega CD any more than I have to. Yeah, it's PlayStation. Yeah, it's, I think it, hang on, let me find it. It says Silver Star story complete. So I don't know. I've never checked that one out, but I should. I mean, as soon as when I had some free time and really my next game I'm really committed to playing is Skyrim. As soon as I finish the next batch of reviews, I'm gonna play Skyrim. I haven't actually looked at Skyrim at all yet because I want to finish some stuff before I get to playing anything seriously. I'm just taking a break right now, but yeah, I'm getting back to work. And then it's pretty much Skyrim for me. But yeah, I missed out on a lot of old school RPGs that I never played Lunar. Xenogears was a pile of shit. If you like it, fine. It's just you gotta be hardcore into the Gundam stuff to be interested in Xenogears. And if you are, fine, beautiful. I was never into that. Which you are. So fine. I mean, that's so. But you can't grudge me for reading this stuff and thinking it's boring. So because I don't enjoy that kind of story, you know. I see. I'm a big fan of Shin Megami Tensei, and a lot of people find that one boring. So, you know, there you go. A lot of people find the Ultima series boring, and you ask what my favorite RPG is? Ultima 5. Ultima 5 is my favorite one. But I know almost everyone had. I know anyone who didn't grow up in the '80s probably never played that, which you should. It's really good. I mean, it's very retro today. It's fucking ancient today, but you know, back then it was seriously good story. If you want to play my favorite RPG that's not that you probably have heard of for like on consoles is Persona 4. Seriously, check out Persona 4. And I'm not even an anime fan, and I love Persona 4. It's awesome. Now 3, I like 3, but 3 is ball-busting hard. You gotta go, just fair warning, if you're gonna play Persona 3, it's a great story, but be prepared to grind for a week. You're gonna do it a lot. And if you don't grind, there's a time limit in the game. And if you don't dedicate yourself to gaining levels and time runs out, I got to the second to last series of bosses. It's not Nyx, it's the Hanged Man, I think it was. You get to the Hanged Man, you fight two bosses in a row. If you're not leveled by the time you reach there, you're fucked. You will not win, and you can't go back. So you got to start the game over again, or at least go back to a previous save. But yeah, there comes a point where if you didn't level, sorry. So yeah, if you want a great game, check out Persona 4. I mean, really, it becomes a compulsion to play that game. It's brilliant. But if you go to Good Old Games, which is by the way linked on my site, you can actually get all of the Ultima games for a relatively cheap price. I think it's like, I think you can get 1 through 3 for $9, and then 4 through 6 for $9, and actually you can get 4 for free. But yeah, I also tried playing Tales of Vesperia, and I like Tales of Vesperia. There comes this one point where you fight, I think it's like this wolf boss, and that seriously took me 3 straight days of trying to get past it. But I finally got past it, and the game is much easier after that. For some reason, I just stopped playing Tales of Vesperia. I can't really explain why, because I was kind of enjoying it, but I think I just got busy. Yeah, I think I saw something shiny and it distracted me. I tried playing, I forget what its title is. Eternal Sonata, and Eternal Sonata was okay. I just, the female character is such a kawaii nightmare that I couldn't stand it. The blonde. That's part of why I have a problem with anime, is because there's aspects of anime that they just grate on me. Like I just grind my teeth at characters like the blonde kawaii chick in Eternal Sonata. Yeah, but there is anime I like. I mean, I think everyone's required by law to like Cowboy Bebop, and I love Cowboy Bebop. And Doug Walker's big in anime, and he actually showed me a bunch of anime that I hadn't seen before, like Wolf's Rain. I'm a big fan of the anime Paranoia Agent. I love Paranoia. Seriously, is one of the weirdest, but my also most like favorite. I loved When They Cry, which I finally saw the end of When They Cry. No, not Paranormal Agent, Paranoia Agent. Yeah, Higurashi is, yeah. I never saw Samurai Champloo. I also liked Berserk. Berserk's actually one of my favorites. It's very Conan. I love that one. I'm really curious to see what they do. I heard there was a new Berserk series where they're like remaking it or something. I really want to check that out, because the original Berserk was fucking awesome. It also has, Berserk has some of the best outtakes on the DVDs I've ever seen. I never saw the Persona 4 anime. I would like to. Yeah, Yeso Taku showed me, she gave me, or she suggested Bakano to me, which I haven't seen yet. I have, every time I've brought up seeing Evangelion, even anime fans tell me not to. They are like, you would hate it. So if they know me and they know I would hate Evangelion, I'm probably not ever going to watch it. Because they just immediately, like, their eyes went wide and they're like, no, you can't watch that. No, you would snap like a dry twig. And I'm like, okay. I love Trigun. And I didn't think I would love Trigun, but I did. I liked Hellsing. I liked both versions of Hellsing, honestly. And I know a lot of people don't like the original Hellsing at all, but I did. So. Releasing control out restriction to level 3. Somebody else has suggested Outlaw Star. I haven't seen that one. Yeah, I saw Hellsing Ultimate. Fist of the North Star. No. Pile that one in with MD Geist, which I actually watched back in the day. Yeah. Not good. MD Geist is a pile of shit. I actually was on a panel with some of the guests at SGC, and I was on a panel with this guy named Manny, and he's done a lot of voice work, but the thing I was like, I was like, where would I know you from? And he looks at me and he goes, well, I did voice one of the demons in La Blue Girl. You might have seen that. And I'm like, ha ha ha, ha, that's funny. And I'm like, did you really? And he's like, oh yeah, I voiced it. And like all my lines were like, get on my demon cock, bitch. And I'm like, that's awesome. Yeah. Did I tell you the story where I met, I actually met Jeffrey Donovan. Do you know who that is? Okay, did you ever see Burn Notice? Okay, he's Michael Weston in the show Burn Notice. That's probably where you've seen him now. And by the way, I love Burn Notice. I'm actually catching up on the DVDs of Burn Notice. Somebody donated the latest season of Burn Notice, so thank you, whoever did that. Manny's, we're doing this panel, and we're basically telling just funny stories about conventions. I'm kind of doing my counter monkey shit, and he's like, he starts mentioning with all the stars he's worked with, he's dropping names, and he goes, oh, and yeah, I've worked a lot with Jeffrey Donovan, and we go, and I didn't originally recognize the name at first. And I go, and he starts looking around there, and he goes, do you guys know Jeffrey Donovan? And he goes, Burn Notice? And we go like, oh, yeah, Burn Notice, yeah. He's like, he's here. You want to meet him? And we're all like, yeah. So he gets on his phone, and he's like, yeah, come on down. I'm at this panel, and all these guys want to see you. And so, sure enough, fucking Michael Weston rocks in the room. And he's in a t-shirt and jeans. He doesn't look anything like he does in Burn Notice, because in Burn Notice he always wears like a Miami suit, you know. But yeah, he's clearly the same guy, and he's in a t-shirt and jeans, and everyone applauds, and we're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I stand up, I point at him, and I go, I loved you in Blair Witch 2! And he looks at me, and he goes, ah ha 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 ha, and he flips me the double bird and walks out. I did like him in Blair Witch 2. I wasn't breaking his balls. He was awesome in Blair Witch 2. And Manny looks at me. He's like, "You shouldn't have done that." I'm like, "What? No, you didn't like. He's not. He's not fond of Blair Witch 2." He's like, "No, he's probably gonna go kill you when you get out of here." And I'm like, "Oh shit, Michael Weston's gonna kill me." He did not, by the way, kill me. I'm fine. No, I didn't meet him after that. That was the only. When I say I met him, I mean he walked in the room, he waved at people for 30 seconds, and I yelled, "I loved you in Blair Witch 2." He flipped me off and left. I should apologize to Mr. Donovan because I really did mean it. Oh, if I was gonna break Spielberg's balls, what would I say? I don't know if there's a movie he hates. I hated War of the Worlds. I'd probably break his balls over War of the Worlds, but that's just me. Well, he probably thought I was being sarcastic. I said it in kind of a sarcastic tone because nobody likes Blair Witch 2, but I did. The Nostalgia Critic did Blair Witch 2, right? Yeah. Yeah, I liked Blair Witch 2. Was he in Witchblade? Was Jeffrey Donovan in Witchblade? Okay, I don't know. I almost met at the Phoenix Comic Con. I was invited. I was originally invited as a guest to Phoenix Comic Con, and also showing up there. There were a ton of great guests there, and showing up for certain was Will Wheaton and LeVar Burton. And I was so looking forward to. They were like, "Oh, we can get you on panel with Will Wheaton and LeVar Burton, no problem." I'm like, "Are you fucking serious?" And they're like, "Yeah, yeah, we can, totally, yeah, we can do that." And then they just stopped emailing me. Like we were doing this stuff. I was suggesting panels. We're kind of in this negotiation. We're talking about stuff. And we're like, "Oh, you're right next door. You could just come in. We would love to get local talent. You know, you're like a local celebrity. We'd love to have you in. And if you want to do panels, we can have you do stand up. We can have you talk to fucking Will Wheaton and do stand up with Will." And I'm like, "Awesome, dude." And then like 3 weeks before the show, the guy I was talking to just stopped emailing me entirely. And I followed up. Like every week I sent an email saying, "Hey, I'd just like to follow up on the comic convention and see what's, I haven't heard from you in a while, what's going on." I wasn't trying to sound desperate. I really wanted to be on panel with fucking LeVar Burton and Will Wheaton though. But yeah, they just completely ignored me. I don't know what I said. I was being really enthusiastic and being very helpful. He didn't seem to give any signs of being angry or irritated with me. But yeah, it just completely fell through, and I never understood why. Maybe they heard my stand-up act my stand-up act actually is very well. My first stand-up act was very centered around Star Trek, and they were probably afraid of I was going to start breaking Will Wheaton's balls. I no, they sometimes tell me why. I was invited to a convention in Milwaukee one time, and they uninvited me. They actually had me set up for panels. They had me set up for all sorts of shit. And then they just said, yeah, by the way, we just figured out we don't have it in the budget to fly you down, so yeah, you can't come. And I'm like, oh, that's great. Bye. Oh, also showing up at the con was going to be Felicia Day. I was looking forward to meeting Felicia Day and being completely creepy. You know, like I was creepy to that one chick from Terminator 3. Although, at the time, Scarlett might have sabotaged me, because at the time, when I heard Felicia Day was going, I was like, dude, I gotta go see this fucking convention. I gotta be here. And not Lisa Falls, she heard Felicia Day was gonna be there, and she did not approve. Like I was fucking gonna seduce Felicia Day successfully. She was legitimately intimidated by this. Oh, hang on. I don't know who's calling me at this time of day, but I'm ignoring it. Hell yeah, I got Lisa Foils to fall back on. By the way, if anyone knows Lisa Foils, you gotta set a brother up, man. Come on. You gotta hook a dude up. How's Oreo? Actually, I should go because Oreo really wants to go outside to pee, I think. She's kind of dancing. So, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys.